What? No, I thought the dead internet theory was something different. That like the internet is basically dying, and that like the overwhelming majority of content will be like AI generated nonsense. Isn't that, maybe I misunderstood it?
That by 2026, 99% of the internet will be generated by artificial intelligence. And to give you an idea of this, take a look at ChatGPT. You can create a week's worth of blog or Twitter content in just 5 minutes. Now, imagine what that might look like in 5 years with just how fast things are upgrading. So no, the internet isn't dead yet, but there are some things we need to work out to prevent it from dying.
Yeah, no, he's not. What? No, it didn't like. What is he saying? The theory is that currently most of the audience in sites like YouTube and Twitter are bots. I think that there are a lot of bots, and it's just bots talking to one another. Holy shit, look at Twitter. It's like a perfect example. That's called model collapse. We're already there. Over 50% of the internet is already AI. Yeah, I don't I think that a shit ton of the stuff, especially on like a place that is less mitigated, like less controlled, like X, is exactly what happens when you're just surrounded by bots. Okay? Bro pulled that number out of his ass. No, I think like I think Twitter is a great example of what happens, like what the internet will look like inevitably, okay? And because it accelerates when you don't have any moderation to try and deal with the problem of like non-human generated content or automated content, bots, if you will. Okay? The AI bots get on Twitter, Reddit, etc., and get user feedback to improve their algorithm. The point is, I think, especially with Google, okay, especially with Google, when you nowadays when you look at Google, which used to be a pretty valuable search engine, AI made content dominates. It's really awful. Like, it is virtually impossible to use Google outside of just like going directly to Wikipedia. Okay? Which once again is still human moderation there, but even then that's going to be very difficult to combat with bots as well, with artificial intelligence getting better and better. The thing is, even 1% of the internet is a lot of shit to look at. This isn't a problem. Still lots of humans to watch. Yes. I do think that overall, when you search something, so much of what you are looking at is just nonsense. How Google search really has gotten worse, researchers find. The majority of high-ranking product reviews and result pages of commercial search engines use affiliate marketing, and significant amounts are outright SEO product review spam. Absolutely. And the worst part about it is, because Google profits from it, they don't even like try to tackle it, in my opinion. Oh God, now I have to fucking sign up. Come on. Shit. I don't want to sign up to 404 Media. Oh. I think the internet's going to come around pretty quickly. Like, the degradation of time is happening at pretty extreme rate if you compare it to the time it took to actually build the internet. Like shit is breaking so fast that you would not have imagined Google becoming more useless 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago, you had no idea that at the top of the hour, someone was going to automate serving you an ad. Okay? At the top of the hour, every hour. serving you a 3-minute ad break and telling you that if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, where you get 1 free Prime subscription a month. Yeah, I am actually AI generated, chat. It's the truth. There you go. Here's the 3-minute ad break now. The world is a dead thing with nothing inside it. May the coffee be with you. Help me, coffee. You're my only hope. AI generated. You can buy it here. Here's the link. Lol, I need a cup that says that. Looks so good. Lamau, the coffee is strong with this one. Always, ... Kadir büyük yıldırım. Oh, I need another cup so bad. Every part of this is fake. Every interaction here is false. Not a single human being has touched any of this product. Now, what's really interesting about this is it is perfectly exemplified by those like historic vid accounts. You know what I mean? The historic vids accounts and stuff. Like sometimes there'll be like a historic vids account, which is a false upload. It'll be like a upload that scraped the audio, and it's just like straight up a movie scene, right? With no audio in it. And it's got like 100,000 likes. Yeah, humans OOC. And it's like, yeah, clearly every single one of these likes are fake. Every single person that is responding to it is also fake. People are acting like they can hear what's going on in the tweet. And it's just bots all the way down. It's just bots talking to one another. And yeah, it's just ruining the internet. Anyway, let's get back to this fucking crazy person.
That the things that we know about certain people who drink certain things extracted from children is true. It's been true. It's in the Bible. There is a spiritual battle of wickedness, sorcery, evil, destruction on a level that you can't understand because you see it in horror movies, but you don't believe it. And it's going on all around you by people in high places, and it has been since the beginning of time. Who do you think gave Nimrod the idea to build a tower to heaven so that they could break into heaven and take control? A siege tower. The Tower of Babylon was a siege tower. Somebody taught primitive man how to make bricks, and the first thing they built was a siege tower to heaven to break in and take control of heaven. Where do you think that they got that idea? Then God scattered the languages and scattered the nations. Now, through technology, we're doing it again. The Nephilim tampered with creation and altered God's creation by creating giants on the earth, men of renown, the gods of old. The angels came.
I can't believe I left you with this guy for this long. I mean, big homie is spitting truths that, you know, libtard like me has no answer for, you know? Fuck. Fuck me up.
Came down and made superhumans. They made giants and they made monsters on the earth. And God filled the earth with water to the firmament. Why? Because he restarted creation. Listen, they're doing this again. Where do you think all these breakthroughs are coming from? Where do you think all this information?
So does he mean like giants are back, like the Nephilim, which he called Nephilim? Like, he's like, have you seen that NBA player Wemby? That boy is 7 foot tall. Have you seen how tall he is? No human is that tall. Giants are around us again. Everybody knows. He's 7'5", my bad.
Information is coming from. It is the knowledge of good and evil. Men who worship knowledge love the power of knowledge. The knowledge not of God and humbleness and meekness and kindness, but the knowledge of power and destruction and eternal life. And they think that they can destroy God. They think that they can find a loophole in the scriptures and overturn the revelation. The Bible says they seek to change the times and the seasons. You and me had better get our eyes on Jesus. You better humble down. You better get real faith, or your faith will be shaken and you may be deceived. Jesus in Matthew 24 and 25.
Can I be like this? You mean truly humble under God? No, he's thugging out.
Again and again, let no man deceive you, for many false Christs shall arise.
Bro, just like get invested in a fucking video game, homie. What is happening? These guys are so weird. What is this? We need to get back to 1980s on immigration, says New York Times opinion. This is how it feels when you ban me, by the way.
Oh my goodness. You stuck up behind me. There's nothing I could do. Literally nothing. Hey man, loving the stream lately. Keep up the great work. Your streams literally make my day, bro. Love you. Could we get a ban on Ritzy? This is not a pity party.
Hey Nick, I'm a huge fan and I was wondering if you could say hi to my little sister Hannah.
Guys, no self-promos. No self-promos. Mods, can we get a ban on Forky? Guys, we don't want to do any self-promotion.
This is what my haters think I do. Do people actually think KCO bans people? This might be KCO. Bro, it is you? Okay. I'm glad that you do exactly that.
Questions here, okay? No refunds either. God, why isn't this working?
Dude, it's so funny that people now, like, KCO is already going through, he's already going through his arc of, like, popping off for a week and a half, and then people are already hating on him.
How do I open up the chest? This doesn't make any sense. You have to find the key that's under the rock.
Like, TikTok literally now knows KCO as the guy who streams on Twitch.
In the other room. Okay, so, Mods, can we get a ban on that guy? I don't really like know-it-alls. Not a fan. He's right in the corner.
Brew been loving the streams lately. You are literally my idol. Keep up the great
Mods,
work.
can we get a ban on Iron Golem? We do not want to be idolizing anything in life. I'm not going to...
Not everything is hate. Sometimes it's just joking. It'll turn into hate. That's the dark side of parasocial relations, okay? It starts off with love and a fascination and very quickly turns into hate over like a minuscule reason too. Most people don't have any way of like, most people don't have any normal way of dealing with this kind of thing.
An AI-generated robocall of
a lot of people create like, a lot of people basically create this like weird, not real relationship that doesn't exist in the real world with their streamers, and then like the moment that their streamer doesn't behave in a way that they think, brother, me and my girlfriend and I watch you ban someone when they asked how about your diet. Ask you about your diet? Wait, what? I mean, they probably didn't ask me about my diet. They most likely probably said something along the lines of like, you know, you're not keeping up with your diet or some shit, which is like ridiculous.
Hey, bro, watch out, bro. Don't get in my way. Come on.
Bro, stop bumping. Who do you think you are,
Don't
bro?
step up on me, bro.
Yeah,
I got some.
What you gonna do? Oh my.
Yup. Yup. You love this. You love chow mein. Yup. Weakness. Yup.
I'm not really sure, but here is something that you can find. A parking lot. To be honest, there's not very much going on in this parking lot. I kind of just came here because I saw a picture online and I thought these trees looked like broccoli. So we're starting off with that. I'm adding...
What the hell is a parking lot review? Why are you guys getting excited? Is that for real? This girl just reviews parking lot?
Points for the broccoli trees. In terms of actual spaces to park, there aren't that many, unfortunately. The lines are
Is this girl autism?
also quite faded. I do like this bush though. Oh, look at this little one too. Actually, there's several types of trees here. This one and this one on top of the broccoli trees. Also, this is apparently only parking for KFC customers, so kind of cool, feels kind of exclusive. Overall, I rate this parking lot a 4 out of 10.
大铁链子，我打他！把你看上啥板子？啥板子？往那看看，啥不错呀？哎，铁链子，哎，俺盯着看，啥玩意嘛？这么骗人呐？谁让你看了？这个不是俺家的，不是俺家的，拿看，往后走，坐，这样啊！别动，别动，往后照一照来，往后照一照，你看我干他，你这么干？
What the fuck? It's gonna fly off.
喂，
Watch out.
站！哎我。
Oh, that's so scary.
站！我站！
Oh!
站完之后来，过来来，过来。
How did he cut that?
不带有任何问题的，再拿其中往一放，这把是扛子。
Oh my
这是俺
god.
切片刀，我给你拿下子，我给你这个高难度的，矿泉水一大子，啊，牙刀切水跟玩意儿一样，看这啥卫生纸来拿刀。
What is that?
牙刀切水一往一放，你可不是没把刀下刀中啊。
What the hell is he cutting?
棉衣拿刀切了，直接。
Oh, watch your hand, bro.
切不开吧，扔一边，拿刀切棉衣，你就往上一搭。我说了，你不是
That's
没把刀
crazy.
下刀
Why is that so
这刀
powerful?
再拿下子，拿着酒瓶，直接，你右手压到上面了，直接再切不开吧，扔一边。
Bro, they are behaving way too fast. Are you filling in for TikTok?
Road trip time! I'm on auxiliary!
No, please.
I've been switching on my playlist lately.
Wait, seriously?
We're not listening!
I like sometimes going on my For You page and just free scrolling on my fucking on my desktop TikTok, which sucks, but whatever.
The rap god!
Can we go to this? Please, please, something.
What? What?
Anything fucking else.
Dude, that's like literally being in the car with a fucking Twitch streamer. This guy got doing the Target Rum meta and got too embarrassed.
I could have treated you better. That's crazy.
Filming in a Target when there's like hella people is actually the most embarrassing thing ever. Like I told myself, oh, this is just gonna be like 30 minutes of embarrassment, but this is like the toughest 30 minutes of my life.
Fantasizing just not love.
Drake music is compatible with Xiaoming. What is this?
Ukrainians, and we're the most beautiful women in the world.
We are Ukrainians and our president is a comedian.
We are Ukrainians, and we need a nation for army.
We are Ukrainians and we hate Russia.
We are Ukrainians, and we speak Russian.
We are Ukrainians, and men should pay for everything.
We are Ukrainians, and we're the most beautiful.
girl with a crush on you on the insult.
You appear to have a crush on Hasanabi. Is that correct?
Yes, if he ever watches this, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
For being on here, he hates it.
Why? Okay.
He's a socialist and he knows the formula of the podcast. I'm not going to go into, you understand.
It's possible that because he's such a low-tier, low-brow debater.
He's not a debater, and he's been very clear that he doesn't. He's not a debate lord.
Because he's literally a moron. So it doesn't surprise me he can't
I
debate.
completely disagree. He doesn't.
This guy. Oh God. The fact that these people know who I am and are like, oh my God, he doesn't like debating because he's a moron is just. I live in your mind, homie. Holy shit. Also, shouts out to whoever this person
Doesn't
is.
say that he's the smartest person. He's an internet personality who
was connected to Shaky Gurga.
A political commentator.
And got his job because he had contacts.
Do you watch political?
What the fuck is a Shaky Gurga? This dude's name is literally Papa Fascist. I was living a perfectly fine life without knowing that. You know what I mean? They keep shooting themselves in the foot when they invite people outside the echo chamber. The lowest tier of man, the non-debater. It really does break people's brains because they're like, wait, what do you mean you don't want to debate me? I don't understand. We need to debate about how wife abuse is actually the perfectly normal thing to do in a relationship. Please stop talking about my current relationship falling apart, okay? I don't want that to be a part of the conversation. Please debate me. It's like, man, how about you fucking stop debating and get some bitches, okay? Shaky Gurga is Jank Uger. Oh God, these guys, they're lore dumping.
Commentate?
Yes, I'm a political commentator.
Okay, and people watch you.
Yes.
And there's people who think you're an idiot. So
yes, sure. But the difference is that I debate with those people and beat them. And you know what he does?
Oh, bro, this is so gross. Can you imagine behaving like this in the real world? Oh no, man, that's so ugly inside and out. Ooh, that's fucking weird. Aren't you like, brother, you look like you're on your second divorce. Why are you talking like a fucking Reddit moderator? Oh, you said, I bet he debates his wife. Yeah, he debated his wife into a divorce. Okay, there is. Oh, it's so funny. It's funny to see like an extremely online person in a relatively extremely online setting, but against the person who's like a little bit more normal, I guess, that then automatically makes them look so gross. I've never seen this man before. Who the fuck is he? Turns out there's like people who know who he is. I had no fucking clue who this guy is. And let me tell you, I'm going to forget about this very quickly after this.
He loses.
He was going to debate that one dude with the blue hair, but that guy is...
Destiny would absolutely annihilate Hasanabi. It wouldn't even be close because he's annihilated him before.
He's good at probing questions.
Man, you are riding another man's dick, dude. Bro was so mad. Hasan sounds like a smart and high value man. Who are these people? If Destiny's such a king, why does Hasanabi get all the gals? Those US style sophistry debates are useless and the gals know you didn't win. Dude. Yeah. I'm setting it up right now. How do these people know / talk about you? I have no fucking... I don't know. I mean, I guess one of them, the girl that went on the whatever podcast, shouts out to her. He's a low value man. He does not debate. You could out debate Hasan. You just get OnlyFans girls on and degrade them. You have zero political credibility. Creating outrage bait content does not a political commentator make. That's so funny. So what did these guys do? I know like Destiny and Melina went on it together, right? In that very viral clip where they were dunking on the guy who was like, I think you should be able to, I think you should be able to like abuse your spouse or whatever, which is like a ridiculous, untenable position anyway. So I don't know, whatever. But so what do they do after that debate is over? Once they're done talking about like the ethics of wife beating, do they just like sit around and talk about like my uncle? Like, what are these guys doing? They turn the cameras off and they're like, yo, dude, you are so good at debating. You would destroy Hasan. That guy sucks. It's so odd. Meanwhile, we're out here living a healthy life. Don't care, voting for Jank. Watch the whole episode? No, I'm good.
Tinder date was mad that she had to split the bill.
I'm going to give an opinion that I think is a little bit against the grain here, because I've seen quite a lot of people say that this
guy's great. You've all the terrible.
Should have paid for the first date because
that's a good
he asked her
TikTok
out.
guy.
But I don't agree with that. I don't think the person who asked the other person out should pay for the date. I believe the man should pay for the date. Like, regardless of whether or not
Yakuza deciding to pick an actually good person to play their game. Oh, that's sick. Join T-Pain tomorrow. Good shit. You dead ass voting for your uncle though? Don't care. Voting for Jank. We're voting for Jank, right? We're voting for Jank. Damn. Murat said, I don't know. Okay, well, there's at least one Jank voter in this room, and it ain't me, if you know what I'm saying, brother. We're making Kaya illegally vote for Jank. Chinese Peaky Blinders? No. All right, let's get back to this.
she asked you out, if you are a man going out with a woman, you should pay for the first date. I'd like any man watching to please keep in mind that women have a lot more options when it comes to dating than men do, because men are, by and large, much less picky than women are. I guarantee you that virtually every single woman you know could get someone to take her out to dinner tonight. Easily. And in my experience, most single women would like to have a boyfriend of some kind. They do like the idea of someone taking them out on nice dinners. So why aren't all single women just getting a different guy taking them out to dinner every single night? I bet you probably know the answer to that question. It's because most women have had at least one, if not multiple experiences that make them wary of trusting men that they do not know. And even sometimes men they do know. Remember, you were not her only option. She had plenty of options, and she chose to trust you. So yeah, you should say thank you. You should say thank you to her.
Excuse me, brother. I'm a high-value man, okay? I am not going to pay for the first date. I'm actually going to yell at the waiter the entire time and then tell her about all my incredible investments, okay? That's what high-value guys do. That's what my favorite sexist podcasters have said. And I'm going to do that, okay? I'm going to do that myself.
Her for giving me that chance, even though she had plenty of reason not to. And you can say thank you by paying for her dinner. Even if she offers to split it. Even if she pulls out her credit card and says we can split it, you should slide the credit card back.
I'm also going to debate. I'm going to debate the girl on the date. I'm going to debate her into... Just going to debate her about things. About how women ain't shit. Oh my God. I don't know about this guy, but there's a guy who's insane. He's got the craziest lats I've ever seen.
All right, y'all.
I hope he shows up on my For You page. The guy that dances with his lats, he's so sick. He's very captivating.
So hear me out, right? So the Philippines and Mexico, two nations that were colonized by Spain, right? And because they were colonized by Spain, a lot of Spanish influence was put onto their cultures, and these two share a lot of cultural similarities. Yet despite this, they still have major differences between the two, right? Like they have a different language, different culinary arts, different celebrations they have. And that's like incredible, right? But the biggest difference between these two nations is that Filipinas are able to manipulate electricity, whereas all Latinos can stop time. And like, that boggles my mind, because when you look back...
Today's video is all for my short queens and kings. Yes, maybe it's easy for us to build muscle compared to the tall people, but how are we supposed to build muscle if we can't even use the machine properly? So that's why I'm here to help make your life easier. Normally, I have to step onto the seat to grab the handle. But what if that day you so happen to accidentally step on dog poop? Then your seat is going to be filled with dog poop. That's gross. To make your life easier and more sanitary, this is what you do. First, you're going to remove the pin, then you're going to pull the bar down to the height that you like, and then put the pin back to the weight that you want. Grab the bar, then when you're done your set, you can just stand up and it's at the perfect height where you don't have to stand on the bench. The next hack is for the hip abduction. When you're too small for the machine, the space between your legs during an abduction is too big for you to be able to get a good range of motion. So to solve the problem, you're going to use 2 yoga blocks.
That's kind of wild. What the fuck? This is common sense for content? Hasan, the girls showing on your FYP are concerning. The girls, this is the first girl that has showed up on my For You page.
Is Taylor Swift a psyop?
March, can you pull that, please?
Across the sports media entertainment atmosphere, the New York Times just speculated she's a lesbian. I mean, I like her music. She's all right. But I mean, have you ever wondered why?
Yo, you got one of these things? This is how to hold a baby, part 3. All right, we're going with the first hold here. This is 3 months and up, by the way, just because they need certain controls, right? We're just going to sit them in the hand. Right, she's chilling. Then we're gonna back her up.
Chatter, what do you mean by concerning? I actually don't know what Chatter meant by concerning, but Chatter doesn't realize that this is desktop
Slapping my
TikTok,
desk
so unfortunately it's not great.
Oh mein Gott, you've stepped on a landmine.
Guten Tag, this is the bouncing Betty. You have 4 seconds.
Before the mine launches 1 meter up in the air and then explodes. Yeah, so don't try running away. The fragments are lethal up to 120 meters and could wound up to 140 meters.
Yeah, so instead of running, just do this.
1. Dive forward and hit the ground, face first. 2. Cover yourself with anything available, like a...
How tall do you think your boyfriend is?
Well, he told me 6'1".
Are you 6'1"?
In shoes, definitely 6'1".
All right, can we see if you're lying on a measuring tape?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
5'11". Oh! You are not 6'1".
Listen, message to the people, short kings, if you're under 6 feet, it's okay. Take a deep breath.
Tall man. Like, you a liar.
She's not the one if she's talking like that.
How tall are you?
About 5'8.5", I reckon.
I got a measuring tape. Let's see if you're lying. This is your lucky day. You're 5'9".
Oh, hell good.
Yeah. How tall are you?
6'1".
All right, can we see if you're lying? I got a measuring tape.
Nah.
Bro, come on.
Come on, no.
Yeah.
No
What
need
do you
to
mean you're
expose
6?
me.
You're telling the truth outside you $10.
All right, yeah.
You're 5'9". You're
And a
not-
half?
You're not 6'1".
Round up to the nearest whole number.
How tall are you?
6 foot, but if a girl tells me other.
Bro, that's crazy to be 5'9" and say you're 6'1", okay? That's got to be fake. Because honestly, I've told you guys already, if you're 5'11", you're 6 foot, okay? If you're 5'10", sure, say you're 6 foot. If you're 5'9", then you're 5'11", okay? That's wild. That's actually wild.
We can see if you're actually 6 foot. You down?
Yeah, let's get it.
You are 5'7". You are not 6 foot.
Hey, my bad, bro.
How tall do you think this guy is?
5'7".
How tall do you think your boyfriend is?
5'11".
How tall are you?
5'11".
Can we see if you're lying on a measuring tape?
Sure.
All right, yeah, you're 5'11". You're not lying. How tall are you?
6 foot, that's what I tell the ladies.
Can we see if you're lying? I got a measuring tape. You're 5'9". You are not 6 foot. Now all the
I've just realized so many motherfuckers who are 5'9" have been saying they're 6 foot. No wonder people look at me and they're like, bro, what are you, like 6'11"? I'm like, no, I'm 6'4". What the fuck? Now it makes sense. I swear to God, this entire time, I was like, why are people thinking I'm so goddamn tall? It makes no fucking sense. Turns out everybody is tweaked off of 5'9". We might as well make 5'9" be 6 foot at this point. Motherfuckers have been inflating, dude. You're 5'9", I'm 5'9". I love when people say, you're 5'9". Bitch, that's worse for you. Okay? I don't have a problem saying I'm 5'9". Don't you understand that if I'm 5'9", you're 4'3", okay? I don't give a fuck. That's a threat, okay? That's a threat, not to me, but to you, brother. Sure, yeah, I'm 5'9". You best not piss me off. I'll go ahead and I'll start telling people I'm actually 5'11". I'll be running around telling motherfuckers I'm 5'11". I swear to God, dude, it will fuck you up so hard. It will fuck you up way worse. Don't make me go to the motherfucking tall conference, okay, and get all the tall homies together to start claiming we are 5'11". Shrinkflation will come for you. That shit is evil. Don't piss me off, okay? I will go to the conference and I will get every motherfucker actually over 6 foot to start shaving off. We'll do it. Damn, finally I can shop at the big and small, the big and small store. They're going to start a Holocaust. Don't tell the normies about the conference. Oh, no.
Ladies are gonna know you're not lying. I'm gay anyway.
That's such a funny
The
response.
Hub also revealed the top 10 most searched for video game titles on their.
Okay, we're not doing that.
For you, Schnuckles. Alright guys, my most viral video on TikTok with almost 20 million views was sneaker reseller buying shoes from a non-sneakerhead. And that video was not filmed by just myself. It was filmed with someone who helps me with my videos all the time. His name is Shmoo. His birthday is coming up, so...
I saw that. I've seen this guy's videos.
Gotcha! A captured human. Sell the guy? Wait. I could sell a human for $562. No, I'm keeping him. He's mine.
So right now, hosts in Japan are finally facing serious consequences for their beyond shady operations. The mayor of the district where host clubs have always reigned supreme, called Kabukicho, is now savagely cracking down on the hosts that have actually been ruining women's lives for decades.
Okay,
now,
yes,
if you
never
don't
mind.
know,
I
in
spoke too
Japan, the
soon.
unique job of a host is that of a guy that can often make thousands of dollars in a single night by professionally, flirtatiously talking to women over drinks. Top hosts can easily make $100,000 a month, and Kabukicho has long been the district where more
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the music's kind of bumping though, so I mean, and the hosts are kind of hot, so I feel like it's hard for me not to feel for the hosts. We knew you hated women.
Host clubs than anywhere else in Japan exist. There are currently over around 300 of them there alone. Now before it sounds like I'm going after hosts in general or shaming their profession, I personally think that honest host and hostess clubs are great. If you're single and responsible, you can go to one and talk to someone who is competitively ranked for being charming, usually about whatever's troubling you in life with champagne in a cool lounge, but then
That's
just
pretty
leave
crazy.
and that's that. I'd approach them the same way I'd approach
No,
a
he's
guilty
right.
pleasure.
There's rankings. Yes. How did you not know this? Yes, the hosts have a literal leaderboard. They are ranked at Riz. It's competitive Riz. Yes. Yes, they have Elo. Like they have host Elo. And like they put them up. Do you know this from Yakuza? No, dude. What are you talking about? I went to Japan. They have fucking billboards and shit. They literally have the billboards. They have cars with like, they have trucks. They have K trucks that have like their faces on the side of them and shit.
Romantic comedy anime, just a fun mood boost, but you can debate me on that. However, dishonest host clubs can really get as sinister as they come. As with many industries that deal in fantasy and massive amounts of money, they attract the worst kind of opportunistic people. Because of this, it's long been known that many hosts will prey on lonely women, offering a facade of companionship and emotional support, while charging thousands of dollars, often in hidden fees. But this year, the mayor is having none of that. Mayor Yoshizumi Kenichi has already orchestrated raids on 202 host clubs in his jurisdiction in the past 4 months, and 75% of them were found to be invited.
Yeah, the richest host in Japan is like,
多分本気で酒飲んだら多
he
分
also like owns like, I think either he owns the club or something, but or he's just like, yeah, this is like the richest host in
でも
Japan.
こんなアパート日本で見たことないですよ。
He has a $10 million house, and wait, they don't even sleep with them? No, I don't think. I mean, maybe some do, but like, no, a host is like, I don't think they're supposed to. I think usually it's just like someone who's charming. They just like upcharge you for drinks. You just sit there in a club and you hang out with them. And but I think some of them for like repeat customers do fuck them. But it's like they're like an escort. Same rules, basically. Yeah, it's a companion. Men do it, women do it. Obviously, a lot of people in the chat are saying like, "Oh, I would do that." It's like, yeah, dog, you're not getting away because let's be real, you're not fucking Japanese, okay? And ain't no Japanese lady is looking for a non-Japanese host. Let me tell you right now, okay? And I'm telling you, you're not built for it, okay? Neither are you, dog. Exactly, which is why I'm not saying I would do it. That's the difference. I know about this because I tried to go to a host club, okay? And I tried to stream it, and we were in the process of trying to secure it, but the problem was we couldn't find a host, a female host, that actually spoke English and was like willing to be on camera. But like even to find hosts that like speak English is difficult. It's like a very purely, Japanese experience. Yeah, we scared all the hosts.
Violation of laws, including failure to clearly state the prices of their services. The local government will also be offering free legal services every week for the over 140 women who are facing legal problems because of racking up debts to these shady host clubs. And it does get really dark what a lot of them is.
Oh, what's
the
up,
local
chat? What's up?
Government will also be offering free legal services every week for the over 140 women
Where's
who
the
are
cat?
facing legal.
There you go. Cats can't be cops. What's up? What's up, Mr. Cats Can't Be Cops?
Problems because of racking up debts to these shady host clubs. And it does get really dark what a lot of them have to face. It's really scary. This year will likely forever change Kabukicho, one of Tokyo's most famous districts. Mayor Yoshizumi is already working on legislation to prevent these clubs from excessive charges. But until then, publicly, he is really just urging his citizens not to go to them irresponsibly. So steps in the right direction.
Yeah, what y'all like better, my regular tea for the grills?
There's now a head-to-head battle between the state government of Texas.
Why do so many Russian UFC fighters?
We don't want to hear. We don't want to hear from Lolo.
Arabic first names and Russian.
Watch me go from this to this with only this. Going in with the light pink on only the dark parts of my inner corner.
Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Pretty fucking cool. I love Toji. Toji's a badass dude.
This guy, hell yeah.
Really fucking cursed energy. Still a fucking legend.
This has 145,000 likes. Imagine him getting cursed energy. Get Sam Silek on the show. I love Sam Silek. He's the GOAT.
I talked about
I watched a TikTok where it was like red pill versus blue pill, and Sam Silek was like the blue pilled lifter. And then I found out that there's like a red pilled lifter team, and they fight each other after doing like 4 plates on the bench press. Like they're just fucking roided out of their goddamn minds, okay? And I wish I could fight the brothers, yeah, and then they fight each other. The Trend twins, see? Dude, chat knows. Let's look this up. Trend twins. Yeah, these guys.
They were brothers, but bound by more than blood. They were twins as well. Counterparts. Gangster princes of the city.
Okay, these dudes are literally like 4 or 5, I think, right?
Conquer.
I'm loading up my clip, got a plan for tonight. A cock in my hand, in my pocket is a knife. I'm looking for a victim, pushing keys on the scheme. I wanna make a thing for. Baby, slow down! Drag! Boy! Enough! Fucking lift that shit!
it sounds like a fucking pachinko parlor in there. That's awesome. I'm getting secondhand trend from this. I gain 5 pounds of lean muscle every time these 2 pekkas. What's a pekka? Mini pekka plus rage spell. I'm getting so trend, bro. This is literally so trend twins, bro. Just might be creatine and pre-workout, bro. Sounds possibly racist. It's a Clash of Clans joke. What the fuck? Wait, what's a fucking pekka? Hold up. Yo! What the fuck is a trend? It's a steroid, man. Help, I'm so old. I thought it was referencing their pegs. Man, I'm old too. Okay, but those guys are built like a chicken nugget. You know what I mean? It's a little different. I feel like Sam Sulek has got more. These guys are the. Now search up Mini Pekka. What? Mini Pekka? Hold on. Here, I'll look it up. Oh my God. Okay, that does. Trend twins. Dude, I don't get it. Like, where are these guys? Like, do they... I've seen videos like this with Sam Sulek too. I feel like they just go and like lift at like a 24-hour fitness in like Indiana, and there's like a bunch of dudes outside the gym going crazy. Like, they're like, yeah, fuck yeah. I'm like, what is this like a normal thing? Did they know that these guys were gonna go there? Like, they go to Bradley's gym. Is this Bradley's gym? Is this zoo culture? These guys are awesome. Oh, dude. Fuck, they're so sick.
The low T twins ruined their aesthetics in just 1 year.
Do you guys ever regret hopping on? I was handsome as fuck before I hopped on steroids. I gained 9 years of age in less than a year.
They were way better looking before hopping on in terms of their physique and especially their face. Because now they look like your average white guy in the hood. Hopping on gear ruins you physically for some extra strength and muscle gains. And the more I see the effects of steroids, even the positive ones, I really don't see what goes through someone's head to take them other than a mental.
Yeah, this guy's a pussy, dude. What do you mean? Yeah, maybe he should take some steroids so his fucking voice, so he hits puberty. You know what I mean?
I've never once said take steroids. I've actually, in fact, said don't fucking take steroids. Love's the shit that everyone hates. That's how you become better than the person next to you. You love dieting. You love fucking the pain.
They're called the trend twins.
He likes fucking the pain. Dude, everyone looks so gross in this. I love it. Okay? Everybody looks gross as fuck. It's awesome. Just straight up. Everyone's like, ew. I don't know how to describe it. They just kind of look like as a person. And it's fucking sick.
Twins. It's not sarcastic. It's not an oxymoron. They're not saying, hey, we're 100% natural. We're going to call ourselves the trend twins just to be cool. No, they're actually on trend and a shitload of it.
It's so sick. The edits are so fire. Wait, I gotta run this back. The drop is incredible, dude.
That's how you become better than the person next to you. You love dieting. You love fucking the pain.
Wait, first of all, is someone in the chat say, should I hop on some gear? Bro, this is literally sucking the steroids out of your body if you're already on gear out of sheer embarrassment. Nothing, like, I think there was a point. I think there was a point in time when it was like kind of cool. But the more I see stuff like this, the more I'm like, oh God, it's so gross. I mean, look, I have much respect for those who do, take the dive. Okay. But, I'll wait till I'm 35. Okay.
They're called the Trend Twins. It's not sarcastic. It's not an oxymoron. They're not saying, hey, we're 100% natural. We're going to call ourselves the Trend Twins just to be cool. No, they're actually on trend and a shitload of it.
It's just like you're perma stuck like this when you do it. When you do steroids, you're just like kind of stuck looking like a triangle. Every insane person that follows you on Twitter.
The importance of following people that you disagree with.
Let me be clear. A follow from me is not an endorsement. It's a warning that I do not like you and that I'm following you in real life. By the time you get that notification, I know where you eat. I know where you sleep. I know how many shits you take a day. And everyone in the comments is going to find out how much of a loser you are.
If you want to insult other people.
Okay, that's crazy. That's literally like, I mean, that I know that's a joke, but also it's not a joke. My Twitter cyber stalkers literally are like that. And then they think that it's like normal and good and that they're somehow doing like accountability. Most sane DG here. Yeah. They're like, that's right. I'm doing accountability. Here's a clip out of context that says Hasan loves to do genocidal war crimes. Look at him. Address this, please. Address why you like doing genocidal war crimes, please. Here's a clip of you. Definitely not out of context. Why do you like trafficking minors? I found a clip of you.
Not going to tolerate that.
I called Greta Thunberg a cunt the other day.
So,
just a picture of her breakfast.
That's where I draw the line.
You just earned yourself a follow.
That guy's awesome. Is Huberman the Jack scientist? Yes. Not just attacking you, but attacking your friends for interacting with you, which is more fucked up. Yeah. Red flag games for guys to play.
These are 5 games that are complete red flags for a guy to play. Of course, at the top of my list, we've got Valorant.
The fuck?
These men are something else. They either flirt with every girl or hate every girl. Valorant guys are just...
What do you think of Andrew Huberman? I think he's hot. And anyone that's a doctor and that's that jacked is inevitably going to be an anti-vaxxer. I don't know if he is or not, but I see a guy who's a doctor, has a podcast, and is that jacked. He is going to inevitably come out as a vaccine skeptic, is my take. Huberman was my professor in undergrad. Really is a great teacher. Yeah. Huberman was also on trend, mentioned it on stream. Oh, that's fire. That's awesome. Even Dr. Mike? No, Dr. Mike is not on. Dr. Mike is not that jacked. Huberman is on a different level of jacked. Does that make sense? Dr. Thumb reacts to the. As soon as you said Dr. Thumb, I knew exactly who you meant.
Got alopecia from that shit.
Damn. Being this young and taking random drugs at random dosing schedules is exactly as chaotic as it sounds. That. Hey, folks.
I don't think Dr. Mike is on steroids. And no, I'm not talking about this doctor, okay? I'm not talking about Dr. Israel. I'm talking about the other Dr. Mike.
Folks, Dr. Mike here for Renaissance Periodization. I'm an exercise and sports science professor at Lehman College and the co-creator of the RP Hypertrophy app. The Trend Twins have a video on, well, drugs, maybe trend even, definitely anabolics. Let us appraise their knowledge and see what kind of grade they score on the Dr.
Oh, this Dr. Mike used to take roids? No way, man. I had no idea. That's so crazy. Thank you for letting me know that Dr. Mike Israel is taking steroids. That's shocking to me.
Mike's scale
Just
of
found
do you
out
know
now.
things and how well. Let's get to it.
Today, we're going to be talking about what it's like to walk around with a test of 5 men.
Hey, I got the test of 10 men. I was born and raised in New Jersey. Where are these guys from? They look sort of Italian. I'm from the Metro Detroit area. Maybe they're Chaldean. I don't know.
A 10 men army with the height of 1 man, with the width of 4. Hopping on steroids, it's a lot like you get a fast car here, you know, she comes stock pretty fast, but you want to add some horsepower to that baby.
This is the bro-ass shit ever. I love it. I'm here for it all day long.
Same.
Car analogy, which you guys know I love.
See, we want to mog in the gym and we want to mog on the way to the gym.
Oh my God, they're using Mog. They're using Mog in like normal circumstances. Like they're naturally putting Mog in the conversation. Dude, listen, I'm no Brad Trammell, okay? I'm no Joshua Citarella, but so much of the 4chan, like PUA, red pill, lingo, bodybuilding forum lingo is now completely mainstream. Okay? Mogging is when you flex on a hater, like you just look better than them. Like you've just outcompeted them. They are outmatched, outclassed. Okay? And it's so funny because like so much of this shit broke my brain when I was younger. And I see it as like, I see it just in the wild. Butt mogging the Zoomers. Yeah. But that was a funny ass fucking photo. But yeah, mogging. Mog came from the old PUA days back when Mystery had that TV show. It's not from TikTok. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. A lot of this stuff. Yeah, miring is when you admire someone, because it goes along with what I always say, that like the more you work out, the gayer you are. The bodybuilding forums were unironically very funny back in the day. Yes, for sure, I agree. Mog came from the misc on bodybuilding forums. That's what I said. I said a lot of this stuff came from bodybuilding forums, 4chan, PUA, like look maxing, mewing. These are concepts that went from like the corners of bodybuilding forums to like very mainstream. It got appropriated by incels, and now it's just like incredibly mainstream on TikTok.
Mog, male of the group, derived from amog, alpha male of the group. That is an attitude in which you are the superlative.
What?
You are the Omega Wolf. You are in charge and you have a lot of confidence. And if you want to have a lot of confidence in the gym and for other males of your generation,
I think that's a backronym.
Age to be impressed with your level of confidence and really feel your swag, I assume the sequence here is going to be jacked and be on tons of steroids so you can feel like a confident person. There are certainly other ways to getting that, but this is sure shit one of them.
Be an absolute machine on me, you know, a menace in the gym and a menace on the road. Karen's yelling at me. Karen's getting mad at me because I'm taking my shirt off. I'm looking like a sick bastard. Double buy.
Okay, so we're in the gym now to make Caucasian women in their 40s upset. Karen's. Excellent. And on the road, he's also a menace, which I assume he means he's encouraging dangerous driving. So far, the Trend Twins seem like just reckless guys. Oh my God, they're kind of dangerous. I kind of want to be around them a lot. Not in their gang, but like, you know, just kind of like, hey, Joey. He's like, hey, I know you. Hey, whoa. Like Grease, the whole movie.
Let me tell you, bro, if you're going to take steroids, you better have some insane patience, because me and Mikey do not, and we just rage. I have zero patience.
These guys are so honest. I love it. They're like, hey, look, you want to take steroids? You need patience, which I don't have. And they say they rage a lot. They're also, I assume, about 20 years old. That's on my scale about 5 years too young to be doing steroids. So public service announcement, if you're in your teens or 20s, in your early 20s, don't do steroids. You got a lot of natural gains up ahead. There's all kinds of really crazy downsides of steroids. They probably make you less intelligent over time. That's fun. And they destroy your health, and they make you angry and anxious and prone to bad decision making. It's all good stuff if the trade-off is worth it.
Dr. Mike, who's better? Oh, I mean, Jeff is the man. Jeff is a Hasanabi head, so always Jeff on top. But I do like Dr. Mike Israetel as well. He's got some fun videos.
But up until you're about 25 years old, you can make such crazy natty gains and your brain is still maturing. I wouldn't recommend you do steroids. Bad idea. But if you do have patience, which is absolutely great advice, and these guys seemingly don't have it. What I don't have in patience, I make up for fucking biceps.
I know Jeff collabs with him as well. I'm just telling you what my preference is.
If you don't agree with me, like, I'm gonna punch you in your face.
If you don't agree with me, I'm gonna punch you in your face. Yeah, that's definitely how you can feel on steroids sometimes. But don't do that, because there's a place for people that punch people in the face when they don't agree. It's called jail. And you don't want to go to jail. It's a bad time.
The first thing about steroids is you honestly have to be realistic with yourself, bro. You think that you're gonna just randomly spawn in muscle? That's not how this shit works at all, brother.
True. Steroids do work slowly. They just magnify how much gain you're getting from sleeping and eating and training. They don't magically put muscle on your body. Facts. I love it. Thanks, guys, for letting us know.
It takes time. Anything that's worth it takes time, dedication. This shit just...
I do love the vibes of like their video with like insane music blasting in the background and then the calm demeanor of Dr. Mike.
doesn't happen over night.
It sure doesn't happen over night. And also overnight. Two different concepts.
And it's steroids is like the American dream, okay? It's all fun and games until you gotta pay taxes.
Isn't that the American dream? It's all fun and games until you have to pay taxes. I think.
Well, these guys are not very... they didn't do steroids for their brain, Dr. Mike. Come on. I don't think it works that way, you know?
If you budget appropriately, you can see that coming. But I think he's going to say there's downsides to steroids. I hope. Let's find out.
And those taxes is your nutsack, your liver, your organs, shit like that. Your hair.
Respect. That's all true.
We've done our time, Natty.
Done our time. It sounds like prison. I did my time. Natural. 4 years up.
You should do trend. That way you can say the same thing to debate nerds. If you disagree, I'll punch you in the face. I mean, I can still say that now. I just don't because that's stupid. Gym bros flexing all their muscles except the most important one. Okay, you sound like a fucking nerd, dude. Don't make me catch you. I'll shove you in a goddamn locker right now. The most important muscle is the brain.
San Quentin. Terrible.
We train actually for 8 years, man.
8 years of natural training is good. But if you started when you were 11 or 12, you still shouldn't be using steroids when you're like 20. I don't know how old these guys are. Let's find out.
I have natty accolades, okay?
That's a good flex. Like, hey, remember when Mikey was natty? Some guy in the back of the gym's like, yeah, he was a total freak. That guy scared the out of me. Hey, one time he pulled a knife to my face and he was like, I'm natty, you understand? And I was like, whoa, of course you are, buddy. Hey.
It changes your body composition. You mod a car, you go from 500 horsepower and then you're getting 1,000.
I love it. Guys, the gains aren't instant, but you go from 500 horsepower to 1,000 horsepower just by buying a new car. Which one of those analogies is more accurate? I wonder.
Most of the car stays the same. There's a few components that are changing in our bodies when you take gear. See, one thing would be your hormones.
Yes, your hormones do change when you take extra hormones.
Them bitches are never gonna be the same. Even if you PCT, you probably will not have the same hormone levels as you had before you hopped on.
If you do
so
PCT,
what are they stacking with, dude? I want to know.
There's a very high probability that you'll have the
regimen.
identical hormone levels as before you hopped on. So that's actually not true.
Mention the Golden Kappa. Yeah, there's a Golden Kappa train, especially interesting because it's the top of the hour train. Your boy Jeff Nippert is a freak of nature, but I believe him when he claims natty. I believe him too. I mean, look at his body. And then look at these guys' body. That guy's shirt looks like his balls are pulling it down, begging him to stop the gear. Are these what they banned in the UK? American bullies? Yo! Baby Matcha Latte, thank you for the 10 gifted subs 2 hours ago. I don't know why I'm stuck there. Very confused MB, thank you for the 10 gifted. Taco Damn, thank you for the 10 gifted. Damn. And the DC Baller, thank you for the 5 gifted as well. Here's the 3-minute ad break now. Yeah, these are the American Bullies.
And honestly, taking steroids is kind of like cyberpunk. You know how when they added in like all that cyberware and shit, they go into cyber psychosis to handle the fucking like power? That's how steroids are. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Of course, everyone knows about cyber psychosis. I live in that state daily.
The mental side effects, they're all real. Like they're all.
We got cyber psychosis.
You get like manic like a mother.
Mental side effects are all real. Thanks, fellas, for letting us know. For real, that's an important thing.
You're so dedicated. I was already a hard worker. I had the grind, dedication for this shit, and then you add on all the other shit that's gonna take it to a next level. It's like you're hyper focused, bro. Like, yeah, you got the blinders on. You got tunnel
Next
vision.
level,
all you can
bro.
see is a goal.
I mean, steroids do make things more intense in your head. I don't know if they improve your focus as much as the guys are saying. Then again, I have never been on that much trend before.
Remain humble. I try and recognize my
See, Mikey,
faults.
I can't even process of what Mikey's saying. He's all over the place.
That's not wrong. Steroids do occasionally cause you to be all over the place. Like he said, psychosis, mania.
My ass cheek hurts.
Oh man.
A little about the process of taking steroids, bro. It is so scary. One, the shit that you think you're getting, bro, like it's all watered down.
Yeah, you don't really know what you're getting ever, for sure.
Since the 70s, this shit is not farmer grade anymore.
I mean, how much can I say here without laying my cards out on the table? You can get pharma grade gear. It's not that hard. But young fellas like themselves, they learn some good lessons doing bathtub shit, so I won't get in their way.
It could be oil in there. It could be random shit in there. Like,
yeah, listen, this is great advice if you're just buying random steroids from a random guy at the gym. If you know what you're getting, for sure.
The crazy part is a lot of the early beginnings of steroids, you literally had to learn about it through other people's experiences. It's like a science experience. You learn from Reddit.
Yeah, gotta go on a lot of Reddit.
Seriously, or want to hop on, you have to go through.
Like, brother,
you have to get a coach.
Great advice. If you're gonna use anabolics, if they're legal in your jurisdiction, if you're over the age of 25, if you've made all the right trade-offs and choices, doing it with a coach and ideally with medical supervision is absolutely the way to go. If you just read about some stuff on Reddit and you take some pills you got shipped from India 3 weeks ago, it could go very well for you, or it could go not very well.
And I would not suggest steroids.
Bro, your oral steroids, I feel like, you're cooking all of your organs.
Anyone, unless you want to take your shit to the next level, you already have your training, your diet together.
Absolutely great advice. Don't use steroids until you have your training and your diet and everything really squared away, because then for that super boost, you're in the right position to accept it. But if you're just using steroids to get to some place, you actually successfully get to just looking like you lift. And then people are like, oh, well, you're drug free. You have so much ahead of you. And you're like, well, actually, no, I'm already on steroids. Instead of putting in the effort on food, on quality training, and on rest and relax.
Yeah, except nobody wants to, not a lot of people want to look like Ninja Turtles. That's the point. That's why people take steroids, so that they can look like they're just kind of yacked up without, looking like a Ninja Turtle. It's still, though, there's too many side effects. Do you think the Olympics should openly allow steroids? Yes. I am an advocate for steroid legalization. I believe that professional sports should be very open. You can set standards, boundaries, not dissimilar to like a Formula One car. You know what I mean? Because you can only tune a Formula One car to a certain degree. But you should definitely legalize anabolic steroids and let people openly do it, because they're doing it anyway. I know everybody says dumb take. It would make sports way more fun. That's so wrong, Lamau. Yeah, sure, whatever. No combat sports? No, yes, combat sports too. Yes, all of it, dude. You still wouldn't watch? I probably would watch. Also, like, so much of professional sports is just dudes that are yacked up anyway. You are insane. This is my most insane take. I haven't mentioned this in a long time. This is a very real take that I've had for many, many years.
Relaxation, I put it into drugs first. Bad idea. Let me tell you guys about the RP Hypertrophy app. With over 28 preset programs already in the app.
Older one, so
it's
we're
Chris
skipping it because
guessing right
I
now.
assume that this is the time frame is past ethical reacts from November. So
You're pretty interested in the app? Download the RP Hypertrophy app
here, I'll
today.
show you the app. There you go.
And me and Chris, we're young dudes.
So it's Chris and Mikey. Hey, Chris. Hey, Mikey. Whoa.
We're young.
Damn.
We're young guys. We're 22 years old.
22 years old.
Oh my God, they're 22, bro. Bro's out here looking like a Ninja Turtle at 22. That's crazy. He just looks like a dad. That's wild. Oh my God, that added at least 10 to 15 years, I feel like. Yeah, I knew Sulek was like really old looking too, and I knew that he was young. Woo, sheesh. They're going to pull a Rich Piana at 30. Rest in power, Rich Piana, a legend.
Old. Too early for steroids. All right.
If you watch our old videos, you think, okay, yeah, these guys look like they're 20. Now I look like I'm 25.
I mean,
Right.
you do, per se. Bro,
Oh, shit, we got beef.
we failed and time again, and we're just trying to get it right, bro, and we just don't want people to go through that, you know? Even on prep, we're going through failures, and, you know, it's just a learning process.
Prep? Are they doing a bodybuilding show or a powerlifting meet?
Dude, one time I looked up the estrogen blocker I was taking.
Bodybuilding show, I think, for estrogen blocker.
It said breast cancer treatment. That's how up this shit is, guys. I'm taking breast cancer treatment so I don't get breast.
I thought I was supposed to take that shit like, you know, every day. You're supposed to take it once or twice a week. Bro, I literally got alopecia from that shit.
Damn. Being this young and taking random drugs at random dosing schedules is exactly as chaotic as it sounds. That.
Should I take estrogen blockers for gains? I mean, these guys have to take estrogen after when you're cycling out, right? Isn't it estrogen?
Get a coach, folks. And these guys are great because they're saying, don't do this. Get a coach.
Because I took it every day, like my hair started falling out.
Still got a lot of hair left as far as I can tell.
Big part of why we're talking about this now is because like we have the experience one now, and I feel like it's our duty. And now
I think the major reason why I can't do this is because I would get so addicted. I have such an addictive personality. I would get addicted to the feeling of just like immediate recovery, constantly feeling like I'm on fire. I'm already like a very emotional and angry guy. It would make me lose my fucking mind. Because you have better things to do with your time? Not necessarily. Also, I am worried about going bald. So that's the other part of it that I'm more worried about. SARMs though? No, fuck that.
a whole healthcare team.
Damn, they have a healthcare team. TikTok's doing you good.
If you guys are familiar with More Plates, More Dates,
Of course, more plates, more dates. Who isn't?
he's like the most humble guy on the fucking internet.
Is that really true? I wonder.
He's literally the godfather of steroids, just has broken down every little bit about him.
He's the godfather of steroids. Folks, Google Dan Duchesne and about 20 other people come way before that. But lest I digress, saying unkind things, I will continue.
He has this parent company called Merrick Health, and they've started sponsoring us because through this prep, because we knew we were going to hop on more.
Wait.
Gear came, did our blood work.
These guys get like actual sponsored steroids? What the fuck? That's a thing? Like there's companies that sponsor you? Bro got a fucking trend sponsor? No, did I misunderstand that? Yeah, you can have doctors give you legit steroids. Okay, but beyond that, can we get them to sponsor the pod? Oh my God, dude. If we got sponsored by a TRT clinic and we got fucking yak to the gills, that would be so sick. Dude, imagine all of us looking like fucking Baki characters.
Before we hopped on more, they literally came to the house.
Well, what can I say? As far as leading by example, this is of course terrible. They're way too young to be using. They've made all the mistakes using. As far as lessons they got from it, now they're in contact with Merrick Health to take care of their health, have a team around them, doing things in a logical manner, And knowing that they had done some stupid things in the past and teaching the folks about it, I largely approve. This is quite good. So I'll say this, since I can't really rate this video, it's better that they made this video than if they hadn't.
Wow. I fucking love that.
This is how.
What the fuck is this? Oh, back to the For You page. I can't tell if this is a meme or not. Did this now have jockling? Is that normal? Real looks maxing, hashtag edging, mewing, mew routine. Bro, that shit is crazy. Don't do this stuff.
I can't find any dental stuff. Does this man not brush his teeth? I wonder what flavor of mouthwash this is. Oh, it's just, we love a soothing flavor. Gotta love the barley whites. This is a coffee drinker. There's still some left for me. What is it? Oh my god. A present like his mirror. It's pretty good lighting. But it looks like some Christmas wrapper from Amazon.
Fucked up.
Y'all see that mark right there?
What is this?
Could you use a lariat in a real fight? It's called a ridge hand. In traditional martial arts, this is usually taught with the actual ridge of the hand, which gives you increased reach, but a lot less power, and in my opinion, a lot more risk of injury.
Do you have a good jawline?
Desktop For You page is so bad. It's like randomized. This one is made for this community.
What is the worst graphic design mistake that you've ever seen that you're like, how did this get approved?
I don't know if this counts because the graphic design was deliberate, but it being published, that was the mistake. Also, I do need to put a genuine trigger warning for 9/11 and for Rachel Dolezal.
Wait, a genuine trigger warning for 9/11? What do you mean? What could be triggering about... I don't get it.
So a couple of years ago, my husband and I were trying to order Bear Burger delivery on the Bear Burger website, and everything looked normal. The burger section had images of burgers, the salad section had images of salads, but then we got to the shares. First, here we have the all-natural wings, and it's just an image of raw chicken. Upsetting, but okay. Then we have, the crispy Brussels sprouts. Those look normal. Then we have the cauliflower bites, just so you could really see what we were dealing with. We were obviously in shock, but we refreshed the page, and 1 minute later, it was like this. Like, just the images were just wiped away. Like, we have timestamps. Literally 5:10, what you saw, 5:11, it's here. I'm sure they were just hacked, or maybe it was a disgruntled employee or something.
I missed it. I was looking at my Discord.
Everything looked normal. The burger section had images of burgers. The salad section had images of salads. But then we got to the shares. First, here we have the all-natural wings, and it's just an image of raw chicken. Upsetting, but okay. Then we have, the crispy Brussels sprouts. Those look normal. Then we have the cauliflower bites. Just so you could really see what we were dealing with. We were on...
I don't think this is real. I think it's fake. Good bit, though. Chinese Stanley craze?
Chinese Gen Zs are collecting cups like each of them have 20 mouths.
This netizen has a standee for drinking hot water, a glass for cold water, a cup for coffee, a cup for tea, and a mug for yogurt. They call themselves 杯子控, which literally translates to cup file. Netizens are curious. Won't your parents be mad at you? The blogger replied, I'm already in my 40s. My mom is old and too tired to scold me. My husband even gave me money to support my cup collecting hobby. Others said, when I was a child, I collect erasers. Now I'm older, I'm collecting cups, which is a healing process for me. There's a special group of cup collectors that only buy Starbucks bean their mugs. Every mug is like a key, which unlocks the memory unique to your travel to that city. Coffee addicts will say, I have to drink caffeine to stay alive. Why not buy from the brand that comes with a nice looking mug? Beverage brands sell limited edition bottles with super adorable designs, which make girls willingly hand over their money. Standee cups are called 白女杯 in China, which literally translates to
Dude, Mao is turning in his grave, man. They need to bring back struggle sessions, okay? What is happening? Why are no Chinese netizens asking for a struggle session? What the fuck's going on? They have betrayed socialism with Chinese characteristics.
Sell limited edition bottles with super adorable designs, which make girls willingly hand over their money. Standee cups are called 白女杯 in China, which literally translates to white girl cup. Netizens said they went from doubting white girls to understanding and becoming them. They found that the 40-ounce standee fits a cup of milk tea, which works like a mini fridge for your drink. A netizen said, I really hate drinking water, but only a standee with a cute straw cover and adding some Chinese herbs make drinking water bearable.
Girl was serving face for Jacob.
I can't tell if that's like actually what's going on or not.
We are no longer going to wear shoes even when
Okay,
we're
I saw this already. Stop with this skibbity Ohio Riz.
صباح الخير من قلب صباحا لك صبحك تدامى ولغيرك.
What the fuck? Donald Trump mewing? I think this is unironically how, like, I'm not even kidding. I think this is how people view Trump. Like, this is how Trump supporters think Donald Trump looks like in real life, unironically, straight up, not a joke, not a meme. That's why they keep saying, like, how fucking sexy he is and stuff. And I'm always, like, shocked about it. If your name is Barbara, you probably think Trump looks like this, okay? If it's Deborah, you have like a 15 to 25% chance of thinking that Trump looks like this. If this is 2, we must watch Trump mewing 1. Yeah, what the fuck? It's just... The entrepreneur account is pretty funny.
I don't care what you have a PhD in.
They do a pretty funny job. They do good memes.
If you cannot physically overpower me, you cannot tell me what to do. It's that simple. Last year, a doctor claimed my life was in danger. He said I needed my appendix removed immediately. I said, sure thing, doc. Why don't you come and take it from me? Guess what's still rotting in my stomach?
This account is really good. They got a lot of stuff like this.
My company doesn't have an HR department because they're a complete waste of resources. If somebody has an issue, they can take it up with me. Literally. Whatever happened to you, do it to me. If I have a problem, then we can talk. I have 1,372 filed complaints. Only 1 has bothered me. and I don't want to talk about it. My company doesn't have an HR department because they're
Almost Friday TV. Oh, these are the guys. What the fuck is Almost Friday TV? Seems like they stopped posting 3 months ago. Donald Trump does whatever the opposite of looks maxing is. Yeah, it's just shit looks minning. Okay, how about instead of looks maxing, you start looks minimizing. Okay, shit maxing. And just looking dumpy and frumpy all the time. Piers Morgan simp? Who is? Okay, dude. I watch Fox News 6 hours a day, every day. That's shit maxing.
Eating only Dutch food for 24 hours.
Oh!
So for breakfast, I had to have a broodje hagelslag, which is just a slice of white bread with a very thick layer of butter, on which you sprinkle these chocolate sprinkles called hagelslag. A lot of Dutch kids have this for breakfast every day, and it's honestly like a staple in our culture.
Okay, that's actually not that bad. The other ones are crazy. Oh, the Nigerian roasts are mad funny.
Nigerian speaks.
I have seen this video 1,000 times, okay? It's incredible. Here. It's so incredible. It's so poetic. I'm going to run it right now while I go
So
pee.
poetic when they're upset. Instead of saying, I'm mad, they'll say, my enemies have succeeded.
Oh, I've got like 2 of those in my tweets of the week. So yeah, continue. Run it.
Oh my days. So I jumped into the comments on this thread, yeah?
Okay.
Wow. So I won't have. I don't have the same ones as you because mine are from the comments.
Bet.
So someone said, my Niger professor once said, they've made an assassination attempt on my life when he slipped on a piece of paper.
So dramatic. Assassination attempt.
Bro.
Oh.
Instead of saying he's full, my Nigerian friend says his waistband is suffering.
But we are too poetic with it. We are too poetic with it.
His waistband is suffering.
Wow.
Shut up, bro.
Yeah.
Too poetic, bro. It's too funny. Instead of saying someone is stupid, my Nigerian friend said, wisdom is chasing her, but she's faster. Bro, wisdom is chasing her, but she is faster. Oh, God. My dad. What will kill me has not yet been born.
Oh, bro. My God.
Whenever my dad decided he's not going to whoop us, he'd say, today is your Christmas, but next time will be your Halloween.
Nah. Oh, my God.
Bro. It's so good. The way you say someone is stupid in Mandoa, you say their brain cells are lonely. All right, let's get back to, now that we saw Nigerian culture, let's get back to the Dutch shit.
Culture, and then I headed over to the market where you got some raw herring. A lot of foreigners don't like this because they think it's very savory and a bit challenging since it's raw.
Yeah, no, a lot of foreigners don't like this, not because it's very savory, it's because it's gross, dog. The fuck you mean? It like doesn't seem to be a thing that is edible.
Raw fish, but honestly it's a bit like sushi. Then we also got some kibbeling, which is some fried white fish, which is also really good. And after that we were craving something sweet, so we decided to have poffertjes, which are these very small Dutch pancakes, and they're topped off with powdered sugar and butter. This is probably the best thing that Dutch culture has to offer. And then we had some snert, which doesn't look very appetizing.
Every part of this is so awful except for
which is
I don't fuck with fish, but I can see why that would be edible.
fried whitefish, which is also really, really good. And after that, we were craving something
this is
sweet.
fire.
So we decided to have poffertjes, which are these very small Dutch pancakes.
That's
and
fire.
They're topped off with powdered sugar and butter. This is probably the best thing that Dutch culture has to offer. And then we had some snert, which doesn't look very appetizing, but it's this very thick split pea soup, which we have alongside some rye bread and some pork meat called zeeuwspek. And it's just very delicious, especially.
Yeah, no, man. That looks like snert, which is Dutch for snot. It's just like, it fucking looks so bad. Oh my God, the fucking further you, oh yeah, it's just like, how are you on the same continent as like Mediterranean food? How is that even possible? Pea soup is good. Are you 12? Don't try to fucking swallow over the shit, okay? Don't come at me with this. Is some England level culinary fuckery? Yeah, dude. These guys are the major colonizing powers, man. They need to look smacks their food.
蒙古食物，这是蒙古食物。蒙古奶茶。蒙古奶茶。哦。蒙古奶茶，蒙古酥包肉。酥包肉。爱喝。好喝。不是干什么工作？是干什么工作？
What's worse, British food or Scandinavian food? They're having a mid-off, and I want none of it, okay? Good food ideas are chasing the Dutch, but they're faster? Yes. Do you think they have this in Mexico?
You're not Mexican if you've never had a gelatinous cake de cabeza. That is a 50-pound gelatinous cake with a beef head. And I ate this recipe every single day as a young...
No, that's not real. Shut the fuck up. This butter dog, this guy like does... I don't know how he's not dead yet. It is Mexican. Flexing is in the chat. Answer for your crimes. What is this?
A young kiddo, and I'm going to show you this delicious recipe from my childhood. Trust me.
He said, it's not Mexican, it's Mexican. No, man. Don't do that little trick where you're like, oh, well, we have tacos de cabeza. Like, I'm not saying, do you eat fucking cow's head, okay, in taco format? I'm talking, do you have a straight cow head inside of a gelatinous fucking cake of cow fat? No. Obviously, I'm not talking about, like, what the fuck are you talking about? What is happening here? I've never seen this man in my life.
Trust me, guys, you are going to love this. First thing you're going to need is a lot of gelatin. I am talking 50 to 60 packets of gelatin and then a big...
Why does he talk like that? Oh, God, I fucking hate this shit. Yeah, must be because, you know, everybody eats cows, so it's the same as, like, eating directly the fucking cow head out of a gelatinous cake.
I could make one.
Let me see. Terrible.
Not the sword sound. All right, that's valid.
You know what's not valid?
Whoa.
Your jawline. Get mogged.
Type shit.
Do you mew? Huh? Saying this.
I said, do you mew?
What's that?
Let me show you.
But it kind of tastes like that and eats sort of light. Yeah, come on through.
And give me a slice of that pizza.
Take it. Just tell me if you like it. Score it, take one bite. I do like ratings, so just let me know if you like it. Be careful. Oh.
Take it one
Made
bite.
love to it a little bit, but yeah, bite and a score. Yeah? 0 to 10. They're both making a mess of this thing. There we go.
Mewing today is just duck face for the boys. 100%. Yes.
It's juicy.
0 through 10.
I give it a 9.
All right, 9.
Damn.
I was your
I give it a
10. She upgraded. It's rookie scored.
Oh my God.
It's good.
This is a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Where we at? Where we at with?
Everywhere I go, I keep a picture in my wallet like you.
Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. I'm not much of a girlfriend. I never seem to get a lot.
What's from? Nigeria.
Yo, boy.
Chama!
Unethical ways to make money, part 2. First, you're going to go onto Google and log into any random chat room website. Once you are on this website, you are going to start up conversations with random people and flirt with them. Once you are about 10 minutes into the conversation, you are going to say this.
I have a confession to make. I lied about my age. I'm really 15.
For anyone that continues the conversation, you are going to suggest that you guys will meet up in person, and you will schedule a meetup at your local Taco Bell. Once a few days have passed, you're going to go to the meetup location and wait for this predator to sit down. Once they're sitting down inside of the Taco Bell, you are going to storm inside the building with your friend following you with a camera. You will sit down at this predator's table with a binder full of chat logs. And if this person gets up and tries to leave, you are going to scream at the top of your lungs,
This person is trying to meet a 15-year-old boy.
And continue to follow them. Once you two are able to engage in a conversation, you're going to read out some of the chat logs and make the predator feel embarrassed. When it is obvious that they have had enough embarrassment, you will tell them this.
I will delete this footage and not call the police if you pay me $1,000.
The predator will gladly pay you the money so you stop harassing them, and then you will...
I thought the real way to make money was just upload that entire process to YouTube. Yeah, just upload it directly to YouTube, and then you don't even get an extortion charge. And all you've done, yeah, all you've done is basically content, and then motherfuckers will look at you and go, "Oh, dude, this guy's doing a public service."
will go home and post the footage onto YouTube and TikTok to collect ad revenue. After that, you can also contact the authorities.
Never mind. There you
Follow
go.
to never miss another side hustle.
Hi guys, I found a really beautiful parking lot to review. This parking lot has so many spots and it's so clean. The arrows make it really easy to find your way home. If you ever come in a group of 3, this is for you. The ground is also so smooth. I feel like I could run across this really well. Overall, I rate this parking lot a 7.5 out of 10.
Dude, there's something really wrong with, like, not gonna lie, I'm kind of about it. No, dude, it's just, oh God. Oh my God, first comment, I goon to your voice. Your voice is instant dopamine. Yo! That's insane. Jesus Christ, dude. What is this? I've seen this. I don't understand it. Yeah, this is the guy who
Sometimes you feel like a nice can of
dad.
Coke Zero, and just as you take a sip, your auntie slaps it out of your hand and goes, "Don't drink that, it'll give you cancer." And I'm sure that if you've read any of the studies about aspartame, you'd be very concerned if you were a rat. But if you're watching this and you're not a rat, you probably wondered, how many cans a day of this could I drink and remain safe according to the real data that we have? Well, that many. Being 95 kilograms, I could consume over 55 cans a day. And that's going to the lowest echelon I could as far as safety. I could consume probably 10 times this and still be completely fine. 1 can of Coke Zero into the human body is broken down into methanol, aspartic acid, and 50% phenylalanine. And if you think that's bad, tomato soup's got 6 times as much methanol, an egg's got 34 times as much aspartic acid, and 100 grams of beef has got 16 to 32 times as much phenylalanine.
Well, I learned everything I need to know. Don't care about what this guy's going to say in the stitch. I'm drinking 95 cans of Diet Coke, baby.
But because the goalpost is always moved, I'm not worried about cancer, but I am the gut microbiome. Only stevia, sucralose, and saccharin have been shown to alter gut bacteria. Notice I said alter because we don't know if it's bad or even good. Nearly everything you eat and drink can alter gut bacteria. Aspartame, on the other hand, which is in this, can't change your gut bacteria because it's broken down before it even reaches your large intestine. Now, to all the people saying just drink water, I'm gonna be honest, I've never understood this argument. If I was eating the ice cream and you told me, hey, why don't you eat some Brussels sprouts, I'd be like, I like Brussels sprouts, but sometimes I want some ice cream. And finally, to all the people saying brought to you by Big Aspartame, obviously I can't speak for James, but I have never received a penny from any company that has anything to do with sugar substitutes. Yet, I talk about how this is safe all the time, because all
Let's go. TikTok on top.
the research in humans says that it is. Also, Dr. Pepper cream soda? Definitely pick this up if you can find it.
Respect, dude.
Or so I thought.
Soda boys on top, baby.
At first it didn't appear that the back was removable. It wouldn't pry off when I tried. Before I break out the heavy artillery though and review this from the inside, let's scratch the fingerprint scanner. A few initial scratches and the lock still opens just fine. You can hear the little motor inside, motoring up the shackle and unlocking the padlock. Even after a few more scratches, the lock still functions. So far it appears to be solidly constructed, durable, and secure. Or so at least that's what I thought. Let's keep going. I broke out the Dremel to gauge the thickness of the metal, but trying to cut through the stainless steel and advertised anti-shim and anti-pry design, my Dremel just wasn't making it through the body. Even dremeling through the fingerprint scanner itself, there was 0 ways for a hacker to unlock the lock and steal your stuff, like your bike or your sweaty gym clothes, from this side. It was only after I brought out the big guns that I find the fatal flaw in Taplock's design. It was about here that I realized the back panel of the lock wasn't secured at all. Right next to that sliced in half lithium-ion battery, it just falls away from the lock. Apparently I was opening it wrong before. It doesn't pry off, it's a twist to unlock, like a jar. I couldn't see that until I had a view from the inside. I'll be testing my twist-off theory in a second. Digging deeper, there were 3 normal Phillips head screws on the back half of the lock, and one
Lock-picking lawyer could open that with his ass cheeks. Yeah,
Or
a
so I
major
thought.
flaw was that if you shoot it with a fucking machine gun, it unlocks.
Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and beyond. Welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm going to be using these liquid core koi fish dice that were sent in by a viewer. Thanks. Let's get things started with our roll for bread. 2. Detroit English muffin bread. I found this bread at my local bakery. It is a dense, yeasty bread, and I found it makes a really good grilled cheese. Unfortunately, it looks like I only have one regular slice left, so I'm gonna
that's
have to use the
devastating.
butt for the other side. But that's okay. I don't mind. Next up, let's roll for Maine.
I do mind. I
9
mind.
buck stick. All right, we're giving our venison summer sausage a chance at redemption. Last time, things were looking pretty good until it was paired with salmon skins.
Oh,
so I'm glad we're getting
no.
another chance at it. Next up, let's roll for cheese. 5 chèvre. Chèvre is your classic, smooth, creamy goat cheese.
Love that.
It has an acidic
Don't
tang
know
to
how
it
it
that
works
gives
with
its
the.
signature
Not going to be
flavor.
good with the venison
sausage
though.
is pretty mild and unassertive, so having a stronger flavored cheese is not a bad thing. My chèvre is still a little cold from the fridge, but we'll make it work. So far, I think we're doing all right. Let's roll that roughage. 2 romaine and 10 Paco's pickles. Well, nothing wrong with a little lettuce on your sandwich. Provides a little bit of bulk and texture, and
That's
something for the
fine.
sauce to stick to. Tony Paco's is a Toledo-based hot dog joint and Hungarian food restaurant. And they also sell their pickles nationally. These particular pickles are sweet and spicy pickles.
Bro, this is not looking good. Oh my God. Oh, I would never roll for sandwich. I feel like I love personally, making it perfect, right? I don't know. This is this is edible, but
now I much prefer.
No, I'm a pickle guy. You guys are wrong. This is like his best sandwich so far. Dude, you guys are so wrong. This is like, looks completely fine. Sorry, it doesn't have gold flakes. Oh my God. I have a bunch of sandwich Philistines in the chat. You motherfuckers have no idea the delicate balance that goes into sandwich making. Oh my God. Every single part of this process individually I fuck with. Some of it could be also workable. But together you're basically, if you mash it all together, the cacophony is going to be devastating.
Dill pickles to sweet pickles, but I think in this case with the goat cheese, these might be all right. All right, let's hit it with a little wild magic. Nat 20. Happy birthday to me. As always, 20 on my list is dealer's choice, so I get to pick. Today I choose bacon! And last but not least is the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 2 Chipotle ketchup. Honestly, it's incredible.
Can't tell if it's an earthquake or not. Do we? Literally, as he was yelling, this motherfucker was yelling bacon, I just felt an earthquake. I was like, the fuck? While he was yelling bacon, I'm not even kidding. As he was yelling bacon, it started shaking a little bit in here. Megaphonics, I am not going to finish the Red Flag Games TikTok. Please stop begging me to finish the Red Flag Games TikTok. I already closed it. Okay? Why are you so adamant about me watching the Red Flag Games TikTok? Is it because she's going to say League of Legends? Is that why? I'm not watching it. It is customary and tradition that you guess his ranking.
Incredibly fitting to get ketchup also on my birthday.
Wait,
At least it's not plain.
Wait, dealer's choice is ketchup?
2 Chipotle ketchup. Honestly, it's incredibly fitting to get ketchup also on my birthday. At least it's not plain ketchup or ketchup that is using high fructose corn syrup. When you start adding spicy flavors to ketchup, you're kind of making barbecue sauce anyway, and I don't mind barbecue sauce as much as I mind ketchup. Let's go ahead and get our sandwich cut in half here. And let's take a look at that.
That looks awful. Guess the rating. I mean, I don't know what this guy's taste is. It looks dog shit to me. If you ask me, This sandwich, not great. Okay. But I don't know what his like taste is like. You know what I mean? Damn, 4.5 magnitude on San Bernardino. He always ranks it high unless it's a real stinker. Then he's going to give it a fucking 8.
Cross section. Honestly, could be worse. A nat 20 and then a ketchup roll is a pretty fitting summation of my birthday. Let's give it a taste. You know, it's honestly not too bad. Like I said, that ketchup has big barbecue sauce vibes, which goes really well with the smoky bacon. And then you've got a little extra spice from those pickles. And the chèvre brings like a nice, bright sharpness to it all. I think my biggest complaint is just the overall sweetness from the sweet pickles and the ketchup. I think it would have been even better with dill pickles. Well, there we have it. Another week of Roll for Sandwich in the books and another trip around the sun for me.
What did he give
Things
it?
definitely could have gone much worse today. I'm sitting at an 8.9 for this one. And I'm going to
God damn. Yo, this dude is crazy. He said, not bad. And then said 8.9.
All right, here in my little workshop. I've been working on my Hornets Nest shirt. She's a little rough. I've been wearing her. Double heart, Carhartt, special brew, 500-gallon club, crown roll.
What the fuck is
I do my workout here. We got a little Christmas action for the kids. I've showed the hats before, but I've been getting more. I got another nest today. A little Fat Daddy. Got the Hornets Nest stew. Got my spoon too. Some business cards. There's the hair I've been working on, I say, for 20 years. I made me a hair hat.
What is going on, dude? Hornet's Nest art? What is happening? Higher score inflation of the idea of rank inflation. Yeah.
It's underneath that one there. And there's some graduation. It's a big time of the year for us here. Never forgetting Halloween. What, I got an old prom picture in there. Spiral staircase in the back. 5th grade forever, baby. Got me another nest. And got me a couple walking sticks. My crayon stuff. We got other old Hornets material I'm working with. So getting ready for another Christmas.
This is boy autism? Yeah, much worse than girl autism. Fun TikTok trend in the US? What is he drinking? What the fuck? I don't even understand what that was. Okay. There literally was an earthquake. Yeah, I know.